In less than a month, the King County Sexual Assault Resource Center's biggest fundraiser, the Be Loud Breakfast, will take place on March 18th at the Sheraton Grand Seattle. While the center helps thousands of victims of sexual assault, the group also heavily supports prevention education. Hannah Pepin from the King County Sexual Assault Resource Center is here with us. Thanks for being here, Hannah.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, well, first, what is being done in the community to stop sexual violence before it happens?
So there's a lot of work being done with schools and communities to equip them to know how to respond to sexual assault and sexual violence when it happens, as well as know how to prevent it or stop it from happening in the first place. We know young people are inundated with misinformation online especially, and at KSARC we're doing a lot of work to combat that misinformation and make sure that they know where to get sources for accurate and reliable information.
I mean, technology is just right at their fingertips. There's so many different social media platforms, and it's just, like you said, they're inundated.
Exactly.
Well, what are some of the things being talked about among youth, and what concerns might they have about, sexual relationships and making sure they're in healthy ones?
Absolutely. We collect anonymous questions from high school students in the classroom, and a lot of those questions are around, what do I do if my friend was sexually assaulted? How do I support them? How do I support someone whose naked photos were leaked online? Where do I turn? Where do I send them to get support? And we have those conversations with students because we know that students are the first responders. They're the ones who their friends are going to turn to for support. So we want to make sure that those students are equipped to handle those conversations and feel supported themselves.
Are there things being done that once maybe those talks are happening in classrooms that maybe they go home and the dialogue can continue? Because those can be uncomfortable conversations. We can think back to when we were little, when we were, a young adult, a teen, and having those types of talks. They can't always be the smoothest things to go through with a parent or guardian.
No, and we definitely just kind of normalize that for the students too, that it can be awkward and it can be difficult and it won't always be the smoothest, but Be Loud is one of our taglines, so as much as you can, having these hard conversations with the people that you trust, whether that's friends or family, parents or teachers, we know that people have those folks that support them, and we just remind them to turn to those people at times that are difficult.
And Hannah, speaking of Be Loud, March 18th is the Be Loud Breakfast. Why would you encourage people to attend?
It is a really impactful and powerful morning. I know I've been a few years now, and especially this year I'm really excited because we have some youth who are going to be speaking about our KSARC Youth Advisory Council. And these are 4 young people who are passionate and thoughtful and just doing a lot of really important and crucial work on the ground at their schools and communities to talk about sexual violence prevention. We need to uplift youth voices right now because they're the ones who are making the biggest changes.
I'm excited to see that. I get to serve as MC again this year, which I'm very honored to do. And I'm excited to hear from those youth members because they're the future. If they're starting this positive trend of standing up for themselves and others, that's a bright future ahead. For more information and to get tickets to the Be Loud Breakfast, text the word LOUD to 206-448-4545. We'll send you a link. Hannah Pepin from the King County Sexual Assault Resource Center. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.